Hey everybody! This is M from DIYM, and today, as you can see, we're doing some more wax seals, but this is a little bit different than the original wax seal video that I did. That was my first time doing anything with wax seals, but yeah, this one's really cool. So I have some other things that I showcase in this video, but I don't actually do anything with, but I hope you guys still like looking at the stuff that I collected, so that's a fun part of this video too. But yeah, I'm making all this stuff in this video. I think it took about 4 hours or so to make everything. That's pretty much it. I'm going to show you, I'm doing something a little different. I am using some actual wax, and I'm doing some stuff with the markers like I did originally with the other wax seal video, but I'm also doing something very different. I hope you guys like this. So on to the video. I was really excited to receive this. I actually tried getting Hello Kitty wax seals a little while ago, and they never came. I ordered them twice, they never came. They never reimbursed me for them either, but I didn't really pursue it when I should have. So they basically scammed me, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I did receive this. I will try to link this down below. Hopefully they won't scam you in any way. I think that these guys are legit. Obviously they sent me some. Yeah, the only thing that they didn't send were the colors that I saw in the pictures, but I still like them. And they're pretty cute colors, but also they're cute because these ones are a little different. They kind of look almost like little bee honeycomb shapes, right? But it's really cute because these guys here are little paw prints. And I thought those are so cute, right? So I have a Hello Kitty, Kuromi, a My Melody, Pom Pom Parent, and this guy is my favorite. It's a dog. A lot of people think it's a bunny, and it is a he. A lot of people think it's a girl, but it's actually a boy, but it's Cinema Roll. I love the pink and the blue that normally accompanies the character. The colors of pink and blue, I love them. That was my mom's favorite color combination. So I'm very drawn to this. And then this is Choco, and he's kind of winking at you. So yeah, it comes in this really cute little carrying case. I thought this was really adorable. So I got that, and another pop culture-y cute cartoon. This is way smaller in comparison to these guys, but I got a little Totoro wax seal. Look at him, he's so cute, right? So this is kind of nice in case in my video that I did not too long ago on making card packs for people. Remember I did a studio, is it called Ghibli or Ghibli? I call it Ghibli, but I think I call it Ghibli in that video, but I've heard many people saying Ghibli, so I've heard it both ways. So if it's Ghibli or Ghibli, let me know down below. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments, okay? Anyways, I have a Totoro wax seal now, which I think is really good if you do a kit like that one in the card video that I did. If you're doing a card kit that has a whole bunch of stickers for Studio Ghibli or Ghibli, right? Anyways, I got that. I think it's really cute. So I got another pop culture thing, which I thought these were quite huge. So they're a lot bigger than, say, this one down here. And actually even a lot bigger than the Hello Kitty ones that I got. They're super large. Just wanted to do a little size comparison, but I got some Sailor Moon. I have a friend that loves Sailor Moon, but I also enjoy Sailor Moon. But it's got either Luna or Artemis, I think. Depends on how you want to do it, if you do a black or white cat, because I'm pretty sure they both have the same crescent here. So I really like this pink packaging. I don't really want to open it, but yeah, you can sort of see it. See? There you go. You can sort of see it. Luna or Artemis. So cute, right? So yeah, it's got very similar crescent on its head, so I think it's supposed to be Luna, but you can probably do Artemis as well, because I think he has the exact same crescent as far as I remember. I could be wrong, sorry if I'm mistaken. And then this, I actually have this pose, like a holographic sticker that I put on my car. The back of the car, just so I can tell apart and amongst all sorts of other cars. But yeah, I have this transformation pose. I thought that was kind of fun. So I have that, and then I have a whole bunch of other. These aren't really pop culture-y, but I just got a bunch of these because I thought these were really fun just to have in my stash. So I got this. This is really cute. You can always probably use one of these, and you can glue down a button onto the flat surface of it. But I thought this was really cute. So I got this, and I got, this is another sewing one, but I thought this was really cool if you're doing a sewing swap, or maybe you have a friend who likes to sew and you're trying to gift them some sewing craft supplies. This is really a cool little seal that you can make. They like stitching or embroidery or all that stuff. So because I love shells, I love beachy stuff even in the winter. It just makes me feel nostalgic for summer. I am in Canada, so it's winter for a lot of the year, it feels like. But yeah, I've got this beautiful shell one, just so pretty. So I'm excited about that. Because I don't have a lot of flower stuff, I bought this one. So I'm probably going to show you in this video how to stamp over a flower sticker. But yeah, if you want to actually get a 3D effect, something like this is really cool. These are all from the same link. All these ones that I'm showing you here. This one's branch and leaves. I think that's kind of neat in case somebody's into plants and you don't want anything too fancy. So there's that. I think this one's really pretty. bow, really fancy. Looks like it has almost like a quilted background and some doily lace around it, especially for people who love bows. I think this one's gonna look really pretty. This just because I'm an artist crafter, so it's a little paint palette. Really, really cute. How can you go wrong with something like that? And then this is the last one, in case I wanted to do something fun. I've got a whole bunch of cereal projects that I like to do sometimes and gift, so I thought it'd be fun to do a breakfast wax seal. Look at this guy, he's so cute. His little happy face. His little cheeks. I thought he was super cute. So yeah, I may not do these. I just wanted to do a few things and show you guys mostly the clear stamp stuff. I also put them in a Ziploc bag because they didn't actually come in a regular bag, but these are supposed to be crystal clear glues. Hopefully they don't yellow over time, I'm not sure, but this is what I'm going to be using to make a clear wax look so that you can see images through it. It'll kind of protect it a little bit. So I'm hoping that this goes well. We'll see, but I'm pretty excited about that and trying that out. Almost forgot, you could probably use this for not just hot glue. This is just little silicone things to put on your fingers. Got this on AliExpress, but you can probably get stuff like this on Amazon as well. I think there's different colors on AliExpress. Same thing, I'm sure, on Amazon. I'm not sure. You could probably get these on Temu as well. But, so yeah, I got these from AliExpress. Hopefully they're fairly protected, but it's hard to say because they look almost like balloons. So they might be not the best for protection, but they might protect your fingers a little bit, say from E6000 glue or something, and you don't feel like putting on and wasting a whole glove. You just want to put a finger cover over top of something just to do that. But yeah, this also might be good for if you're doing wax seals. So hopefully you don't get burned when you're doing that sort of thing. So you don't have a whole glove on your hand. You just have it maybe on a few fingers that you would touch that stuff with and handle things. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to get that sort of thing for a project like this. But I just figured I'd show you something like that too. These little finger covers. All right. So I have this. I bought some blank wax seal stamps. They're all different sizes and different shapes. So there's at least 3 square shapes and then 3 circle shapes. These ones are quite large, the ones that are in the packaging here. And then these guys are pretty decent size, I'd say. So I would probably use this. So I think this is, let's double check with my ruler. So this guy is millimeter wise. I think inch wise, it's going to be too hard to do. So this is 2.5 centimeters. This is the same sort of thing. So this is also 2.5 centimeters. So this is about 3 centimeters. And same thing for this, I'm assuming. Yep. So 2.5, 3 centimeters. So I printed up a whole bunch of different images here. So any image you want, I would say shrink it down to the desired size you need, and then you might be able to just get some really crystal clear hot glue. You don't necessarily need a glue gun, but you can probably use a glue gun if the glue gun is nice and clean and clear. But yeah, you can also melt it the same way you do with wax pellets. You can also do that. And then you just pour it on. There could be some bubbles, but there are ways of sort of fixing that apparently. But yeah, you can basically take almost any image and make a wax seal out of it, which is cool. And then if you want to, you can put marker on the border, or you can just cut it out and then just dip it in another blob of wax. So for me, I decided to print up a bunch of these just because I always wanted a seal. I can't find it anywhere, but I always wanted a seal that's a sand dollar. I actually kind of wanted something that was more round sand dollar, but this one's still kind of neat looking. I love the fact that it looks kind of like a flower. I just love the idea and the look of sand dollars, and I don't understand why. I see lots of cool shells and beachy themed stuff, but I never see sand dollars, which is really fascinating to me because I think that they're so beautiful and simplistic. And as I said, they sometimes look almost like stars or flowers in the center, and I think that they're just such a beautiful, nice touch. So I printed up a bunch of these. They kind of looked a little gray when they got printed out on my printer, but whatever. Always something going on with my printer. If you want to, you can always put some sort of holographic thing over top of it. I'm not going to do that this time. I know I do that all the time, but you can always do a holographic lamination sheet like I always do if you want to give things a little bit more sparkle and shine. But yeah, I also used some of my images that I made from around Easter time. So sorry guys, the laundry is going, so I hope you guys don't hear that too much. It's a little loud. But yeah, I kind of made a different stripe for the cat's cup that it's in. Those little animal ice creams. I didn't use this much at Easter, so I figured this is a good time to do it. So I did the little Dalmatian dog, but it's vanilla chocolate chip Dalmatian, and it's got a little bit of strawberry sauce and a little strawberry on top. Yeah, so I did the cat and dog, and then I did the bunny. So this is going to be nice for Easter, I think, if I do a bunch of Easter seals. I know Easter's way, way, way in the future, but it's good to get ahead of things sometimes. Yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to do fun, nice ideas. If you guys can find wax seals that look like sand dollars, please let me know, because I love the idea of that. I think that that would be really, really cute wax seal, especially if it's a little 3D. I think that would look really pretty, but if you find some, please let me know and direct me to it if you can. And as I said, you can print up any images you want with this, or you could use, I have these stickers, a sticker roll. But yeah, I think you can just make these into wax seals, all these cute, fun stickers. So yeah, you can get any cool stickers you want, but yeah, you could do all sorts of stuff with this method, and I thought that this would be really fun to showcase. So hopefully you guys like that. On to the video. Okay, so I've got my setup here, and I'm going to break out the glue for this. I'm gonna get a little bowl and break them into chunks. Yeah, these guys are all set up. The big ones I might do later, I'm not sure, but they're nice and cold right now so that they can easily be removed from the wax. If you guys hear some noise, I think there's some renovations happening outside, so I'm sorry. I apologize for that. It's hard to do things without noises happening in Toronto, I find. I have this cutter, so I've got 2 of these. This one's broken, but it still works. And then another one that's obviously not broken. The spring came out, so there is a spring so that it's a little easier to cut things, but it's a kitchen device to cut vegetables. So you can cut carrots and cucumbers and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So I think that this would be potentially a good tool to use to just cut up a lot of these glue sticks that I wanted to use for this. Oh, that's going to be actually really hard to like cut up. Interesting, because this is a very sharp knife. Wow, so interesting. I don't want to break this knife. I hope I don't. But I mean, it's already broken. Ooh, just go flying. Actually, maybe I'll just do this off screen so you don't have to sit here and watch this forever. So I just did one. I'll just do maybe 5 more. So yeah. Okay, so my hand started hurting a little bit and I didn't want to do this forever. So I just ended up doing 3 glue sticks and just made them into pellets. So this is, as I said before, this is a crystal clear glue. So this should hopefully give a nice look to things. But yeah, I was going to say, if you guys don't like fire, one thing you could potentially try, which I mean, I would love to try. I just don't have enough room in my place. And I think they're expensive. I don't know. You might be able to get a deal or something online or wherever you find these guys, but if you can get a candle warmer that melts obviously candles or wax melts, if you can get a candle warmer, you might be able to do this without a flame by just melting the wax and then being able to pour it on things. You'd put it on whatever the base is and then let the candle warm these little bits, whatever you've got, kind of like you would with a candle, right? And then it would heat it up and then you could just pour it when it's melted. So that's another alternative in case you like this kind of wax pouring. So just wanted to throw that out there as an alternative or some sort of idea. Okay, so learned how to do this last time. Okay, and I'm doing this yet again in the summer. So it's gonna be nice and warm in here. And I turned off the air conditioning, so because it's very noisy. Yeah, I'll try to put just 5 pellets in and see what happens there. Maybe I'll put another one in actually, because they're all uneven. So I'm really excited to do these sand dollars. I've been wanting to do it for so long. I think these are going to be fun for either all year round or for obviously for Easter. So that should be good too. I also brought out some of this. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but in case there's bubbles, I might spray a little of this to see if the bubble will disappear. Because normally the bubbles disappear if you're doing resin or soaps. I've never really tried it with something like this. So we'll see, because this can get pretty bubbly, I think, if you're doing hot glue methods. But yeah, if for some reason these metal pieces aren't cold, you might want to dip this in some cold water or get a bunch of ice cubes in a glass and you just put them in there. They'll come off the wax a lot easier. I get lots of tips online. I don't know if you guys have seen somebody called Strictly Rita. I will try to link her channel down below. She does mostly shorts. I think she's got 1 video as far as I can see, and I think it's less than 4 minutes long. It's very short. But yeah, she does mostly shorts, and she does, if you're interested in wax seals, then you'll probably be really interested in her channel. She does a lot of beautiful, fun close-ups of her process of wax seals. Hers are very layered and very beautiful. I really enjoy her channel. Okay, this is melting quite a bit, but it's not quite there yet. I'm also gonna get a paper towel just to have on hand, just to wipe this down if I need to, okay? Hopefully, because I'm not gonna be switching out a lot of colors, I probably won't need this too much. Sorry, there's noises outside. Again, I'm gonna apologize for that. This is the worst time to make a video, but I didn't know that these guys were gonna be making noises out there, so... This is almost, this looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to pour it on these guys first. Just try a little one. Ooh, it's really hot. In normal hot glue fashion, it's a very stringy process as usual. melt a few more on here. So this might take a little bit longer than normal just because there's going to be a lot of melting times going on here. If I had a bunch of these to go between, that would be really good. I wish I had more of these melters, but I don't, unfortunately. Doesn't look like there's a lot of bubbles in this one though. I think bubbles normally happen more when things are too hot and they start bubbling almost, like boiling. But yeah, the hot glue method is quite sticky, so just beware of that, and it's going to take a little while longer to pour out. I'm just going to try to put it right in the center. Hopefully it won't get hot glue everywhere. I'm going to try to be gentle if I can with this process. So I don't think I've ever seen Strictly Rita using just blank wax seal stamps like these, so this should be interesting to see how that really works out. I have some toothpicks so I can stir stuff. I'll just do that. I feel like the center is still solid. It's getting really clear here around the edges. This is kind of interesting. Again, try not to burn yourself if you can help it. Anyways, it looks really cool. It's like a dome or something. Okay, I'm just gonna do this bigger. I'll see how this one's doing. Is this one okay? Okay, so this is supposed to be crystal clear, but it doesn't look as clear as I thought it was going to be. But it still looks neat. I still think it's really cool. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. It's very cloudy. I think there's a tiny bubble there, but it's not that bubbly. Let's see what happened with this one. Okay, similar. It's almost just flattened out, almost like a cabochon or something has been on this. So I pressed this down quite a bit. So we'll see how this next one goes on here. So yeah, these are supposed to be crystal clear, but okay, let's try this guy. Oh, there we go. There's my air purifier going off as usual. Okay, I'm gonna move this up a bit. I want to do more of these, but I want to do some of these guys too. This is kind of fun. I enjoy doing this. I wish these are clear, but yeah, this is cool in case if you can find really crystal clear stuff, that'd be really good. This is really cool if you can't find a wax seal that you really love or really want. If you wanted to do more pop culture images or something to match whatever your card is, maybe you've got a pop culture card. I like to do like Ninja Turtle cards sometimes for my nephews or whatever. There's all sorts of different Pokemon or whatever, and it's really hard to find obviously Ninja Turtle wax seals, but if you printed up a little Ninja Turtle face or something, you could always do this kind of technique, again, with hopefully clear glue, and that would be really good. I didn't think that this was crystal clear when it came to me. I was hoping it would be crystal clear, but it's not too bad. I'm wondering if pressing down a little bit more will do something, but we'll see. Okay, let's see how this is going. Ooh, it's so hot. Be careful when you're working with this, guys. My handle, it's normally pretty good, but the handle is pretty hot. This has to be kind of almost like the perfect temperature. Let's do a dog. Yeah, the air purifier is going crazy right now because of the heat happening. It does not like when I do wax seals. The air purifier. Okay, I don't want to do this forever, so. Alright, well, how are these guys doing? Let's just try this. Okay. Alright, more square shapes. Still a circular thing going on, but still square shapes. Okay. Hopefully these will turn out pretty good. I'm pretty excited to see how they turn out. So even say you have a photo of somebody or an animal, say somebody has a pet, they really love their pet, and you really want to incorporate the pet onto an envelope, or maybe somebody really loves their kids, or you can do like a little portrait. There's so much stuff you can do with this. But yeah, I'm just trying to make things different sizes so that I can try out all these different types of blank seals. And you can get, Strictly Rita does frames. There's different types of frames you can get. So it's kind of blank in the center, but then the edges might have a cool, elaborate frame around it, right? So sometimes there's like oval shapes or circle shapes, but there's also square, rectangular, all that sort of stuff. So I think that's also really cool. So if you don't feel like getting just blank and you want something like that around it, it's cool. Then you can probably put some sort of metallic marker. This is like my metallic color pen that came with one of the sets here for the wax seals. So this goes over things quite nicely. So that can go right around the edge to cover up the frame. And then you can just cut things out and put it in some other color. I might just do that on this just to show you what to do there, just for fun. But yeah, you can do all sorts of cool stuff with that. So I just thought that was really neat. Oh, now I gotta navigate doing this. Okay. Just because it gets really stringy, so it's kind of hard to do. I'm trying to do this fairly quickly. These are kind of neat on their own, these shapes. You can cut these out the way they are. I think that's really cool. But yeah, if you want to cut them further, you can cut them the exact shape of the thing, and then you can submerge them in a different color of wax. Or you can just color the edges of these with metallic marker. Okay, so this one looks like it's hopefully done at this point in time. Yeah, there you go, it came right off. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's a little bit of blemishes happening, but it's not too bad. It's not very bright. Again, it's still a neat method. If it was very, very, very clear, then that would be so cool. I don't know why I keep forgetting to melt stuff. This is making the video longer. I'm running low on these already. After this one, I'll do one more. I might just cut up a bunch more, and then I'll shift things over to trying the sticker method. So something similar like this, but with stickers next. I'll do square bend. Oh, you know what I might do is I might just do a diamond shape. That might be kind of neat. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try to do a different shape. Because of the cone. I think that would be cool. There we go, settle that in. That's kind of fun. Yeah, so you can turn it around a little bit and do a diamond shape. I just thought of that literally right now. I don't know, I've never thought of that before. Okay, so we'll just do one more, and then I will release these guys off screen. I like this diamond shape. I'm excited to see how that looks when I finally reveal it. Okay, so I'm going to clean this off while this is still wet. This is gonna be really hot. I'm scared. I've doubled it up a bunch of times just so that hopefully I don't burn myself. So yeah, you should be able to clean this off as much as possible. I'm gonna get some more paper towel here. Oops, try not to burn your hands. This thing was unscrewing off. I'm gonna... There we go. Put that out. I had to be a little aggressive with that because I was kind of sitting far away. It's like blowing out a candle for your birthday cake. Put that back there for now. Does this need to be cleared off? I think so. I don't think it's gluing down either. I'm gonna make some more of these, and I'll come back and I'll show you how these guys turned out. I might cut some out, and then I'm gonna try to do some stickers. All right, so I just chopped up a bunch of these guys. This is 5 glue sticks. My air purifier is still going like crazy right now. But yeah, so I ended up doing, I think I had originally just 3 glue sticks, and then I could make 9 out of that. That's pretty good, I think. Just 3 glue sticks makes that many seals. But yeah, let's just check these guys out a little bit further. So you can see they're very shiny, but you can see that they're quite cloudy, but they look pretty good though. I mean, obviously, don't love the cloudiness, but what can you do, right? They don't bring out the design as much as I would like, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's still pretty cool. I don't know if I would cut around this or color over top of this, to be honest, just because the strawberry on top is going to be covered, so I might just cut around that in general. But yeah, some of these are really cool. I really do like, see, there's the diamond one. The diamond one turned out really cool because this is a kind of a long seal, so I think that for the bunny it's perfect. And same with the dog, it looks really cute, so you can sort of see the strawberry as well. But yeah, it sort of takes the shape of the long cone, this diamondy shape, so that's really cool. So I don't know, I like that. I think that that looks really neat. I'm gonna cut these guys out. I'll save this guy for later, and I'll just cut these guys out. I'm just going to trim up the paper on the edge because there's a little bit poking out. I like that one. That one's so cute and so small. What do you guys think? I think these are so cute. Again, very cloudy, but super, super cute. Unfortunately, I really like a lot of the edges on some of these. These guys, I don't think I'm going to cut down much, but I'm going to definitely cut this one out. I might actually cut this one out too. I'm going to cut these two. So this one's more square. I'm just going to see if I can go with my scissors. Okay, so some of these guys are done. These two I'm going to submerge in some different colored wax. So this is just the first stage for them. That's the first round. I'm going to do the second round, which is already made stickers that I got on a sticker roll. So let's do that next. Okay, so things have not calmed down yet. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way here. So I'm going to try to do some of these guys. Maybe I'll tape them down a little bit with some sort of washi so they're not popping up so much. They might come off a little bit just because it's this washi tape's on some wax, but also a silicone mat. So I don't know how good this is going to be, but we'll try it. I might need something to just hold them down. Here, I'll try something like that. Let's see if there's another one. There we go. That might be a little easier to work with for doing these seals. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Oops. Is this stuck on? Okay. All right. Here we go again. Sorry to my air filter. So yeah, those kitchen scissors are pretty good for cutting stuff up if you're standing. I don't think I was standing when I was doing it originally, but yeah, if you're standing, those are really good. I really like these. I'll try to link them down below. They're on Amazon, but you might want to get some specifically for vegetables. And this one's now going to be my craft cutting tool for maybe glue sticks and stuff. For some of the edges, you might want to maybe get a nail file too to just file the paper down. I don't know, that might also work. Or you can just get really close with fussy cutting scissors. That could work too. The only thing that I don't like about this is the stickers are so close together almost. I don't really love that. Maybe I can get another wax sheet of paper and just take every other one off. That might work. I'll just get a wax sheet of paper. Sorry, my cutting skills are not great with wax paper. I'm just doing this on the fly. Take off every other one here and space them out a little bit. Anyways, we'll try this because this is all heated up now. Hot glue on the sun. I might as well be walking on the sun. Maybe I'll actually do one of these bigger ones on here. Okay, so that also kind of weights things down a bit. Probably not going to do every single one of these. Okay, so this is ready for the next thing. I'll do a fire Pokemon. I'll probably do a butterfly square one. Okay, so I'm gonna try this butterfly out. So I don't have any butterfly stamps. And then I'll just do one more before I take a little break because I only have 4 that I'm working with right now of these stamps and I have to go wash them. So we'll do another one here. Let's see if this guy's done. Is this guy done? Maybe? Not quite. It's not quite done yet, is it? They're a little harder to take off because it comes right off the wax here, the wax strips. Oh, okay. That works nicely though. Not too bad. Maybe I'll just do another one. I'll do another square one with a flower here. I think we're doing a lot here. I have lots of different stickers. I have thank you stickers and all sorts of stuff like that, which I think would be really fun to do too. But I just wanted to see how things would work out with a different type of printing. Let's do this guy. Oh, I see a bubble. Let's see if this works. Nope, it's not gonna do it. Just trying to pop this bubble here. Oh, that's okay. I've heard that reheating things with a torch method can work, but I just figured I'd try that rubbing alcohol method here while it was still kind of hot. But anyway, I'll just do one more. Okay, let's give this one a whirl. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. I might do some more maybe off camera because this is a lot of process. But yeah, you guys see what I'm doing here. So yeah, I'm gonna let these guys dry and I'll peel them off and see how they look. Maybe I'll do a few more. And then when I come back, I'm gonna try to do these guys and submerge them in a different color. Okay. So I just ended up doing things until I was done with these pellets. I mean, I could always make more, but so over here is the stuff that I didn't do that I just cut up and put aside, and maybe I'll do something with it later if I wanted to. But these are the ones here that I ended up doing something with. It's cool because you can use these sticker things if things don't really tear off nicely off the wax paper. I tried to be gentle with it as much as I could, and then I just stuck one of these sticker things on the back, and whenever I'm ready to put this on an envelope, I can just peel this part off, right? So there's that. A lot of these turned out really cute, right? So these guys are the ones that I'm going to focus on now. I just want to do 2 more now. Let's see what kind of colors I should do that would actually go nicely with this. Got these 2 packs of pellets here. So this is a beachy sort of vibe. So maybe I'll do this kind of for sand. I don't know. That'd be nice. It's a very light gold. I don't have any light gold markers, so maybe I'll just put a lot of them in here for now. Yeah, I'll just do 12 of those guys, and I'll put whatever's left back in this box. The air quality just got okay, and this guy just calmed down. It's gonna start up again, I'm sure, in just a second. Hopefully this will come out a little bit better too, because it's not a sticky wax like the hot glue, right? Would that look cool around this? Maybe the Eevee one. I'm gonna try the Eevee one. Well, this melts. Oh, this actually looks really cute. I don't know, I think that's cute. I maybe went over a little bit, but once this dries a bit, I might go around the actual edge a little bit more. But that's pretty cute. I think that's really cute. What do you guys think of that? Let me know. Do you think I should have left it alone? I think this would be really cute if this was a Sonic picture because of the gold rings that he has in the games, right? Okay, let's try this guy. Oh, I should put this on the finger covers. It actually looks really pretty. I really like that. I'm gonna take this off for just a second because it leaves a ring on my finger. My fingers aren't thin enough for these in particular. Ooh, nice. I like that. And if you wanted to, I guess, you could always just cut around the actual sand dollar itself and then just submerge that too. A neat idea as well that you could potentially do. Ah, I really like that. That one turned out pretty good. I think that looks really cute. While these guys are drying, I'm just going to wipe this down. Just be careful, guys, because you can easily burn yourself. I burned myself already, at least twice today. Put that out one last time. It's probably dry at this point in time. I might just quickly do the underside of this. But yeah, I'm just gonna let things dry. I'm gonna peel these off when they're nice and cool. Then I'll show you guys all the stuff when I come back. So this is the silicone thing that you can, if you wanted to, you can always put the wax in here before you submerge this stuff if you want things to look a little bit more perfect. But I don't know, I kind of like the fact that it has a bit of a fun edge to them. It looks really hand done and really cool. Okay, so this is all the stuff that we made today. I really like a lot of the stuff. It's really pretty. This peeled off the wax paper really easily because it's not sticky, so I think it's a little harder for the glue to come off. But yeah, you can just stick these on the back as well, like I did last time with my other wax seal video. I'm really excited to put some of this stuff on people's envelopes, and you can always gift some of this stuff too. I think I talked about that last time. You can put these guys in packages and then just send them off gift set to people. If, say, you want to do somebody's wedding picture for a nice anniversary present, or maybe they have a dog or cat or something like that, do this with a photo, right? Because I did this with a photo here. So hopefully this gives you guys some really cool, really fun ideas. And yeah, I really, really liked doing this. This was really fun. How many did I do here? So about 26, I think, unless I counted wrong, but I think I did 26 seals. So that's a lot of seals. But yeah, I guess this just took 4 hours or something. It's not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. I think everything looks pretty good though. What do you guys think? You can take stickers and do this sort of thing. Again, be very careful not to burn yourself on stuff because this can get really hot, this metal. So it's always good to have something like finger covers, something maybe a little bit nicer than these ones. Might be okay for if you're just doing hot glue and just, you know, you might get slightly burned or something, but this is really, I know this is hot glue too that we were using for most of this, but it's really, really hot. So with the tea lights, it can get really, really hot. But yeah, hopefully I gave you guys some fun ideas. Obviously, if in case you don't feel like doing this, I haven't tried it, but hopefully the candle warmer idea might actually work too. So anyways guys, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what you can do with obviously stickers and your own images or photos in case you feel like you don't have a wax seal. If you guys like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and share the video with whoever might like this stuff because I know lots of people like wax seals. My other wax seal video did pretty well, so hopefully you guys like that I'm doing something a little bit different in this video as well. And again, hopefully give you some fun ideas. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I hope you all have an amazing day. All right, take care everybody, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.